Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your dose of zombies news from the game and community here on COD Zombies HQ. If you're anything like me, you might have thought, hey, Treyarch just released Zombies Chronicles. It's obviously their last DLC for Black Ops 3. We're probably not going to hear much from them until their next game is announced later next year. Well, apparently that is not the case. NoahJ456, the biggest zombies YouTuber, tweeted out, "So in a few hours' time, I'm going to be interviewing Jason Blundell. If you can ask the man one question, what would it be?" Now to start, it is kind of odd that Jason Blundell is giving interviews post-release of Zombies Chronicles. He never really did that before, where there isn't any more content coming. Now it's possible that he's giving another interview to kind of remind people, hey, the content is coming out on PC and Xbox One soon, remember that, buy Zombies Chronicles, that kind of thing, but it is definitely odd nonetheless. Usually these kinds of interviews are done before major pieces of content are released, as we saw with the big YouTuber event at Treyarch's HQ a week before Zombies Chronicles was released, and we got a whole bunch of videos with Jason Blundell then. So, Noah then conducted the interview with Jason, presumably over some kind of Skype platform. Noah himself was streaming at his own house a few hours before the interview, so unless Jason Blundell showed up at NoahJ456's door, which apparently he's not uncommon to do now after JC's video, it was probably done over Skype or something like that. In a tweet about the interview, Noah said, "Jason just dropped 3 gigantic bombshells in the interview we just recorded. Holy cow, video up this weekend." So as I'm recording this video, that interview has not been uploaded yet. But in this video, I do want to present some possibilities of what those gigantic bombshells that Jason revealed could possibly be. If you do enjoy this video, I appreciate your support, and I just want to quickly apologize to my subscribers for not uploading for the last week and a bit. Wasn't any huge major zombies news that I felt I could really make into a definitive video. Sorry about that, but I've got a feeling it'll pick up very, very soon. Okay, so moving on to the first possibility of what this gigantic bombshell could be. This is one I think a lot of people actually forgot about. Do you remember when Zombies Chronicles was originally released by that Mexican retailer Mix-Up? Well, what it was, and you can see it here, it's not actually a description of Zombies Chronicles. What this is describing is some definitive edition of Black Ops 3 that includes the base game and Zombies Chronicles, we assume at a reduced price. That product has not been released yet or announced yet. To me, because that leak ended up being accurate with naming Zombies Chronicles, plus the fact that Zombies Chronicles isn't available in any kind of physical form yet, means that definitive edition, that Zombies edition of Black Ops 3 is still coming. Meaning one of Jason's gigantic bombshells could be this like Zombies edition of Black Ops 3, including the DLC pass, Zombies Chronicles, at some kind of reduced bundle price. Might even include some little knickknacks in there, some kind of memorabilia or something like that to sweeten the deal per se. This would obviously be marketed to people that don't have a Seasons Pass or Zombies Chronicles, and it does seem like it would be available in a physical copy version. Moving on to the second possibility, it's a topic that has been thrown around within Black Ops 3 Zombies for a very long time, and Jason actually addressed it a while back, and that's the topic of new game modes within Zombies. Jason revealed in an interview with Mr. Dalek JD, another big Zombies YouTuber, a while back, because he said he didn't really come up with a compelling enough mode that people would want to play en masse and that would actually compete with the standard survival mode. He didn't want it to be like an empty husk where no one plays this option within Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, in that same interview, he did say that they experimented with a bunch of new modes when Black Ops 3 was in development. Obviously, none of them made it into the final product. We've always speculated since that point that they may just implement them into Black Ops 3 as a little bit of a public beta test, if you will, to determine the community's receptiveness to those new modes. Recently, another big Zombies YouTuber named Glitching Queen tweeted this out: "I've seen the evidence of grief mode in Revelations. Now, will they really activate it?" So of course the implication is here that grief is somewhat finished within Black Ops 3 Zombies, that they might activate it again, a little bit of a community beta test to see how the mode does, and then if it does well, they'll implement it into their next Zombies game at launch. The third possibility has to do with the rip in chat 8 Days of the Undead. That I hate to say, but a little bit of a failure of a marketing campaign that was revealed at the beginning of the release of Zombies Chronicles, offering people giveaway, new rewards each day, and things like that. And a lot of people feel, including myself, that this event really underdelivered. It overpromised, underdelivered, not exactly happy. It seems like it was cancelled midway through, according to Mr. Raffle Waffles. Now, as for why Treyarch would have cancelled this event, a lot of people have been speculating, saying Treyarch might have just realized that doing this event exclusively for PS4 Zombies Chronicles owners, probably not a good idea. You want to include the whole community, so instead of canceling it permanently, what they did is actually just delay it until Zombies Chronicles releases on all platforms. I think that this event, whatever they decide to call it, the replacement for 8 Days of the Undead, is probably a very real possibility. There's no way Noah didn't go into this interview asking Jason what happened with 8 Days of the Undead, and Jason, of course, probably isn't going to respond, well, we canceled it, sorry, you know, nothing there, sorry about that, right? Instead, it seems to me that Jason is likely to respond in one of two ways. One, saying, you know, we probably should have communicated what this event was a little bit better in the trailer. We might have overpromised or kind of just miscommunicated what we're actually offering. Sorry about that, the event is unfortunately over though. Or he'll answer kind of beginning with that first response, but concluding it by saying, you know, this is something, another event that we can offer to the community, similar to the 8 Days of the Undead. Let me briefly explain it in more detail here, so nothing gets miscommunicated. It's definitely a real possibility from my perspective, and I can't wait to see if it's right or not. And the very last major possibility that I can see has to do with this tweet from Treyarch. We heard you loud and clear. The M1911 is slated to be added to Zombies Chronicles in the next few weeks. Stand by. So after much fan outrage, Treyarch obviously realized their major mistake and will be including the M1911 in Zombies Chronicles. Now, Treyarch have never added a new weapon into old maps after the fact ever before in Black Ops 3. They've done it in Black Ops 2, not in Black Ops 3. So this is a first, a precedent-setting event. If they're adding the M1911, who's to say that they won't be adding more guns beside the M1911? The AK-74U, maybe some of the other multiplayer weaponry that we didn't ever see or receive within Zombies. You know that Noah is likely to ask about the lack of original wall weapons that are in the game but aren't in their actual positions on maps like Kino and Verrückt, so maybe he's going to address actually fixing those so that they're just like their original versions. This definitely seems like a real possibility. I would love to see more weapons within Black Ops 3 Zombies and Zombies Chronicles overall. And I didn't really want to include this as a major possibility because I don't think it's that likely, but Jason might reveal that there is some kind of major Easter egg within Zombies Chronicles that we have not found yet. So that's always a possibility. I don't think it's a very good one at that. I think we pretty much found all of the major Easter eggs within Zombies Chronicles, of course, except for Shangri-La. But of course, we have to wait until this weekend, whenever Noah decides to upload this interview, in order to find out for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to leave a thumbs up down below. Consider subscribing to this channel for more great Zombies content to come. To my subscribers, I want to inform you that I'm heading to Vancouver for a week on Saturday, so during that time I will try to upload videos if anything super interesting from the release of Zombies Chronicles on all the platforms or E3 is revealed. I'm going to bring my laptop and a portable mic with me, but it might have a little bit lower audio quality, so I do apologize in advance for that. Anyways guys, I want to thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you with another Zombies news video sometime soon. Peace out.